guys, it's Jess and I'm back here with another video for you. Sorry about that long intermission. September was a tad crazy. We flew into Seattle. We went to Washington State for my daughter's skating competition. She was in a national showcase competition, which is kind of like almost theater on ice, but not quite. So anyhow, her group got 10th, which was totally great. But while I was there, I picked up a cold. It was not a great cold. And I took that with me. We flew from there to Maine and stayed sick there. Got back home, finally went to the doctor. And I had bronchitis and they put me on some breathing treatments, but I couldn't talk without coughing. So I kind of gave up on the thought of doing any videos before we went to Dizney. By the time we went to Dizney, I was feeling better, but not great. So there aren't as many videos from Dizney as I would have liked to have done, but I had a great time with my family, and I do have a couple of videos that I will be uploading in the next week or two. So that all being said, while I was there, I picked up a couple of things, so I thought I'd share. So we'll start with this pack. This is just my first day in the park. When we got there, I picked up the annual pass holder teacup, which kind of swivels on there. It's Mad Hatter and the March Hare. Now I have one of the other ones from this set, and I had really bad luck. The back was corroded on it, and so I contacted Dizney. Dizney sent me another one. That one was corroded, so I kind of gave up on the process, figuring they were all going to be that way. So I don't have any non-corroded of the first pen, and I think I missed the second pen, which maybe was Alice, because I was worried about that, but decided I like the Mad Hatter so much that I would give it a shot again. And this one, as you can see, is not corroded on the back, which is good news. Maybe Disney's quality control is like heard or something. All the people who got corroded backs and they're taking care, I don't know, but I was happy to not have corroded backs on this one. And then I picked up two other pins. One is this Robin Hood and Little John pin. Let me take it off the background and see if you can see it a little bit better. My lighting up here is not what I would want, but I'm gonna make it do today. So there is Little John and Robin Hood. Now this is a newer pen. I think it came out earlier this year. So there's not a whole lot of Robin Hood pens, so when they come out, I try to get them. And my other pen, which is also a newer release for this year, is a Peter Pan pen. Taking it off the backer card just so you can see it a little better. But it is this pen. So I do have quite a few Peter Pan pens, but Dizney tends to reuse the same image over and over. I don't know how many of you have noticed that. And this is actually Peter in a very different position than most of my pens. So I really wanted to make sure I got him. And the addition of the shadow is a little unusual because usually you see him flying or maybe sitting on the ground, but shadow is very seldom in his pens. So I thought that would be really cool. So that was my first day haul. Let's see, which is this one? So I'm gonna leave that one until after I do this one because it goes with the bigger package. So we went to the Halloween party there. It was super fun, but super hot, and with the humidity, I was just having too many problems breathing to really do a video. So I decided not to produce something that I wasn't going to be happy with in the end. So instead, I just enjoyed the time with my family and tried some of the snacks and treats and took my girls trick-or-treating, which they loved. My son found a spot over by Splash Mountain where he could literally, he went in circles. He'd go through the trick-or-treat line and then just go through again, and they don't care. They give you tons of candy, so he filled up like 2 bags of candy. It was insane. And we rode, I think all of the rides with the special effects. The kids' favorite was Space Mountain with the lights off, which is a very different experience. I always adore what they do at Haunted Mansion. Pirates was better this year. So last year they kind of had like 1 or 2 pirates on the ride. This year they've stepped it up. There's a couple more there. There's a couple in the queue that talk with you. So I liked that. I liked the storyline they tried to do last year a little better. This year it was more just, we want the pirate booty and that kind of thing. So I'm hoping that maybe next year they'll combine the 2 concepts and add in yet another couple pirates, because I think that would be really cool. So I'm hoping each year it's just gonna get better. The tea party with the fog element, which they also did last year, was super cool. Kids loved it. I loved it. So that's kind of the Halloween party. But while I was there, I of course picked up a couple of pins. So the first of which are the Sanderson sisters. Now these pins are, especially when it comes to their faces, they did a pretty good job of their expressions, I thought. I don't know if I can get it to, maybe if I take it off. Let me see. Because that's what makes the Sanderson sisters so special, I think, is how expressive their faces are. Plus, they're just, I don't know, funny. So, let's see here. I don't know what it is about these pins. They just don't want to focus. Can I back up a little bit? Nope. I will put them on my desk at the end and see if I can get them to focus that way. And if I can, I'll insert it right here. But they have all 3 Sanderson sisters, and honestly, for most of the pins that you buy at the party, you're paying $17.99 for 1 pin, and this one is $17.99 for 3 pins, which is kind of amazing. It is limited release, not limited edition, so keep that in mind. These ones are limited edition. They're usually like 5,000, but I don't remember right now, so let me look. Yep, 5. Wait, is that 5,000 or 5,000 and something? It almost looks like it's 5,600. So, but here is Maleficent, and here are her little ghouly guys. I don't know their names, because I like Maleficent, but I'm not big on all of her things. Here's her crow, and this is a nice rubber element. I actually got that one thinking I might trade it. I haven't decided yet. I like the pin, but I don't know if I love the pin. So I also got the pass holder with Mickey and his pumpkins. It's pin on pin. Again, $17.99. Oh no, sorry. This one's $15.99. These ones are $17.99. The Maleficent. So, and this one is limited release, which means they only release them at the Halloween party, but they may make a million of them. You never know. So, and then last, I think, pen. Oh, it was just, I was feeling a pin back through the bag. So my last one I got is Hook, which I will definitely be keeping, with Smeed hiding there behind the pumpkins. Super cute. So Hook's definitely my favorite of the pins that they released this year. And then I went to the Character Warehouse. So the Character Warehouse, for those of you who don't know, is just slightly off of like the main Disney area. think it's maybe 5 minutes from downtown Disney. There are actually two of them. There's one that's a little bit farther away. I want to say it's more towards Universal. But I went to both of them, and what they are they're like outlet stores, but they're like souped up outlet stores because you're getting merchandise directly from the parks that is either being discontinued or maybe they bought too much of something. So sometimes you will find things that are still in the park and the Character Warehouse. So I was really excited to just go check it out. I'd watched videos of people going there and just wanted to see. I didn't make a video there because there was this big hubbub about whether or not you could make videos there, and I just didn't want to go into that. So the first thing I found for my park traders, so keep this in mind if you're going down there. So they had this incredible pin set, and now they don't always have pin sets there, but they happen to have this Incredibles one, which in the park would run you about $30 for $8. So great deal for park traders or easy trades online, you know, sometimes hidden Mickeys or something like that. So there's that. And now the other thing that they have there that is really, really cool. Oh, hold on, there's one more pin. They also had this Lion King pin, which I don't know what the original price is, but I got him for $1.99, which I was psyched about because I was like, oh, $1.99, I can, yeah, he'd be a good park trader, and he's actually pretty cute. So those are the pins I got. Then they have the Alex and Ani bracelets there sometimes at the outlets. Now they run, I want to say around $45, $50 in the park, but I picked them up for $15 each. So they're still in their packaging. This one might be a little easier to take out. I'm not sure. Yeah. They have to come out sometime, right? Hold on. So I got two bracelets. The first one is this gold, well, maybe bronze, I don't know, Mickey one. So I thought it was really cute, and I don't normally wear bracelets because I do not have delicate small wrists. There is nothing about me that is small and delicate, but these actually fit me. Most bracelets won't. I can't get them over my hand. I don't wear my wedding ring because my fingers are too big. I have little sausages. So if you have big wrists like me, know that the Alex and Ani's do work. And they're actually pretty comfy. And the other one that I got is silver. And this one is Little Mermaid. There she is. And she says, unlock the magic. Oh wait, no, not Little Mermaid. It's Jasmine. Sorry, I don't know why I thought it was Little Mermaid at first. Either way, I really liked it. I like the color. This is like one of my favorite colors. So, and I love all the princesses. So then I picked up for my daughter, my youngest daughter, this little Disney case. So this, I think, retails in the park for about $20. And I got it, oh, sorry, $22.99. It says right there. I got it for $4.99, which is kind of cool. And I do not have my scissors right here. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this off. But it comes with markers, and I think these are crayons and maybe a couple pencils, like pencil sharpener, safety scissors, a little notepad, and some glue. And she just really loves artsy stuff, so I got her that because I figured $4.99, seriously. And my last amazing find is this. It is one of the Disney dress shop dresses. It's the Minnie Mouse one with the polka dots. And it's amazing. It's super cute on. And these retail in like online or in the parks for between $100 and $125, I want to say, depending on the dress. I can't remember how much this particular one was, but I got it for $25. So I seriously couldn't pass it up. So if you're there, I highly, highly, highly recommend going and checking out the Character Warehouse. It's totally worth a couple of minutes. I don't know if I'd go first thing in the morning because I hear it can be a little crazy. I went kind of after dinner and there was hardly anyone there. Most of the shirts in the shop are like, I want to say around $10, $10, $12. Some of them are $5. There's usually a lot of stuffed animals, a lot of socks, but what they have in the store changes on like a daily, hourly basis. They're constantly bringing out new stuff. You can get ears, I think, for $4.99, but they're hard to get because you have to be there kind of when they bring them out. So anyhow, it was a super fun trip, and I hope you enjoyed the haul, and I'll see you guys again real soon. Bye.